and here we are, just getting ready to leave. No more, thankfully, no more problems with the owner of the guest house. He made us some nice food. Everything's good. He was all friendly in the end. So today we've got another big day. This should be, hopefully, our last day of hiking. We're going to be heading towards Hallock, and we're leaving a little bit earlier than usual because if we get to Hallock before sort of lunchtime, we may be able to get a shared jeep all the way to Taplejung today. If not, then we hike a little bit further and we get to Ranipur. We stay overnight in Ranipur, and then we can get a shared jeep in the morning. Yeah, hopefully we can do it today, and then we have an extra day to chill out in Pokhara before our next adventure. Well, today was the last day of hiking. It was also the longest. It's taken us 9.5 hours in total. The first half from Tortong to Yasang was through pretty dense jungle, pretty nice trail. It seemed to be well maintained, but there were some sections that were very, very sketchy. Big drops down the side, and just these little bridges made of logs and stuff. So it was pretty scary, some of it. And then as we got to Yasang, it sort of there was a lot more villages. The route from Yasang to Ranipur, a lot more villages, so the trails were a lot nicer and less sketchy bits, but a lot more difficult to find. It turned into a dirt track, like a jeep track, about halfway between Yasang and Ranipur, and it was quite difficult to find because there was lots of little shortcuts and things, and mostly people's houses. So yeah, we got here in the end. I'm not sure we took the most ideal track, but most ideal route, but we got here in the end, and we're in a very nice hotel here. And tomorrow morning we will be getting a jeep to Taplejung. Siyuan has just had a first hot shower of a little while.
20 days.
20 days, yeah. So how's this trek been?
Amazing. Today was the hardest day. The longest one.
9.5 hours, huh?
I'm so happy.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go and have my hot shower and wait for my dalbat.